My beloved child, I see you. I know every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered in the dark, every time your heart ached with longing. I was there. I've never left your side, not for a moment. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I already knew you. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. I crafted you with purpose, covered you in love, and wrote your name on the palms of my hands. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 16. When I walked the earth, I came not just for the crowds, but for you. Every step I took, every word I spoke, every miracle I performed, it all carried my promise. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. And you are deeply loved. I want you to know my promise has never changed. I said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5. And I meant it. This is not a fleeting reassurance. It is an eternal truth, sealed with my own blood on the cross. When I stretched out my arms on Calvary, I was thinking of you. Not just the world, you. I saw your struggle, your shame, your questions, and your future. And I chose to carry it all. Do you remember my words in Matthew chapter 11 verse 28? Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. I didn't say you had to fix yourself first. I didn't say you had to be perfect. I invited you as you are, wounded, tired, doubting, overwhelmed, because my grace is sufficient for you. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9. Even when you can't feel me, I am with you. Even when your prayers seem unanswered, I am working behind the scenes. My silence is not absence. My timing is perfect. I do not delay out of forgetfulness. I wait because I am preparing the best for you. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and my ways beyond your understanding. Isaiah chapter 55 verses 8 to 9. Trust me with the in-between. I haven't abandoned you. I never will. When the storms of life rage, remember that I am the same Jesus who calmed the wind and waves with just one word. Mark chapter 4 verse 39. I am still that powerful. I still speak peace over chaos. But sometimes, instead of calming the storm, I calm you in the storm. My promise is not that life will be without trouble, but that you will never face trouble alone. John chapter 16 verse 33. I know you have dreams. I know you carry hopes you're afraid to speak out loud. I also know you've faced disappointment. But my plans for you are still good. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. When you surrender your future to me, I take even the broken pieces and form something beautiful. Nothing you've been through is wasted in my hands. I use everything, your joys and your pain, to shape you into who I created you to be. There will be days you feel too weak to go on. That's okay. Lean into me. Let me carry you. I promise that those who hope in me will renew their strength. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. You were never meant to do life alone. My Spirit is within you, guiding you, comforting you, empowering you. And when you fall, and yes, sometimes you will not shame you. I will reach for you. My mercy is new every morning. Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22 to 23. I do not keep a record of your wrongs. I covered them all at the cross. There is no condemnation for you when you are in me. Romans chapter 8 verse 1. So come boldly to me, again and again. I welcome you with open arms. My promise also includes your eternity. I went ahead to prepare a place for you. John chapter 14 verses 2 to 3. One day, all pain will end. Every tear will be wiped away. But even now, you can taste glimpses of heaven in my peace. in my joy, in my presence. You are not just waiting for paradise, you are walking with me now. There's more. I promised you purpose. You are not an accident. You were created for such a time as this. I placed you where you are to shine like a light in the darkness. Matthew chapter 5 verses 14 to 16. You are my ambassador. When you love the lonely, forgive the undeserving, or show kindness when it's hard, that's me living through you. You may think you are too broken, too small, or too ordinary. But I delight in using what the world overlooks. I chose fishermen, outcasts, and doubters to carry my name. I still choose those the world rejects. Your weakness is not your disqualification, it's your doorway to my strength. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 10. My child, don't be afraid. I am with you wherever you go. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. My love for you is unshakable. Nothing can separate you from it, not trouble, or failure, or fear. Romans chapter 8 verses 38 to 39. When the enemy lies to you and tells you you're not enough, remember my truth. You are mine. So rest in my promise. When you feel forgotten, remember, I have not forgotten you. When you feel unloved, remember, I proved my love with my life. When you feel unsure, remember, I go before you. When you feel weak, remember, I am your strength. When you feel alone, remember, you are never alone. This is my covenant with you, sealed in grace, covered in mercy, overflowing with love. I will be faithful to you, even when you are not. I am your shepherd, your friend, your savior, and your king. You are chosen, redeemed, and deeply treasured. And this, my beloved, is my promise to you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I am with you, always, even to the very end of the age.